What's up, everybody? Welcome, Spooky Town Crew fans, to a first of 2023 Lemax Spooky Town review. It's been such a long time, guys, and I'm so ready for Halloween. I know everybody out there is gearing up for Halloween. I hope, fingers crossed, hopefully everybody's got their village plans ready to go. They're working on those. Everybody's getting ready to release all of their Spooky Town items if they have not already. Some retailers I know are already shipping items to customers. Everybody's getting all excited. I'm running a little bit late, but what can you say? It's been a very busy year for me. Lots been going on behind the scenes, so yeah, lots been going on. But without further ado, we are going to get into the review of the Full Moon Diner from 2023. This one seems to be very popular. It is sold out by quite a bit of the reseller websites. It's flying off the shelves at their stores, or on their websites, I should say. So it's going to kind of be a hard one to get, at least this season, possibly, unless you did a pre-order through a reseller. It's going to be a little bit hard to get this guy. But anyways, so this is, like I said, a 2023 release. It is, I'm going to give you the dimensions really quick. It's kind of a big piece, as you can see. It's not so much wide, or it doesn't take up like a big base area. It's kind of like a long rectangular area. As you can see, it's pretty narrow, but it is long in length. So the dimensions are going to be 10.63 inches high and 11.42 inches wide, and then 6.89 inches in diameter. So, I mean, it's not humongous, but it's not a small piece at all. Which is good. I know Lemax does like making the bigger pieces, which are good because the bigger pieces, you get the better detail, the more work that they can do with them. So this is made out of resin, so it's kind of all plastic. It's pretty lightweight for the most part. I'm not mad at it all being resin, because it seems that the pieces that are made out of resin are the more detailed here lately, so go for it, Lemax. If I say it's very lightweight, so you're not having to lug a heavy piece around in your village when you're packing it away or moving it around. So that helps out a whole lot with it being lightweight. So it's made out of resin. It is under the sights and sounds category. It's got a lot of animation, which you all will see in a minute. I'll turn it on and kind of go through a little bit of the animation. And then at the end of the video, I'll show you more kind of close-ups of all the animation working and stuff like that. So it does come with an adapter, which I've got that plugged in. Comes with an adapter, and it has the typical on and off roll switch. So let's kind of turn this bad boy on and see all the animation that it does, because it does a lot. And the soundtrack is pretty cool as well. It does have a pretty cool werewolf soundtrack. So I'm not really going to play the soundtrack right now. You'll see the soundtrack at the end of the video. But here is the piece all lit up. As you can see, you've got the moon, the actual like building, I guess, the cafe sign or the diner sign. It actually moves away and it reveals the wolf. So I thought that was a really cool little kind of hidden little feature that it has. Another little kind of hidden feature that you don't really know what it is until you actually see it is this little dome, and it's got like a little werewolf that pops up, and he's got his little bib on. He's very detailed. He has a light on him as well. So he goes up and down throughout the soundtrack. Let's see, starting on this side over here, excuse me, you kind of have a kind of like a door. I don't know, it's like a doggy door. It says, "Employees, please wash hands or paws." So, and it's got kind of a human hand coming out, as well as a werewolf hand, and they kind of come out like separately, so that's pretty cool. Let's see here. Around the front, you do have an indoor scene as well of a werewolf, and I believe it's a girl or a woman having dinner at the diner. And as the soundtrack goes on, it lights up in there as well, so you can see them. Up here, which is another really cool. I don't think they've ever had this in a building. There's a lot of new features on this building in particular that Lemax has added that are very cool, and the collectors are really gonna love all these new features. But that sign right here, this is kind of like a billboard, and it's like the ones that you see out on the interstate that kind of rotate with like the different advertisements. That's kind of what this one's doing. It's kind of advertising the different parts of the cafe, or it's kind of giving like different billboards of the cafe. So it kind of come in for a bite, the Full Moon Diner, and it says the Beast Diner in Town, which is supposed to say best, and they added an A. And then here it says hot coffee, fresh meat, beautiful moon views. And then she actually turns into a werewolf on the next little go round. So I thought that was really cool. And then it says stop by for a change. And what's cool with the soundtrack is it kind of does go along with the billboard change, so I thought that was kind of cool. I tried to tie that in with it. You've got a lot of lights and a lot of little boards, signs. You've got a little rooster out here. You got a lot of bones and rats, bottles. Makes it just look like an old rundown diner for sure on the outside. And it says open 24 hours. You've got your little lighting effects here. You've got lights up here on the moon. More lighting over here. Now, there is a little lunar calendar that actually continues to spin, which is very cool because it gives you the different phases of the moon. So that's down there on the front. And the side over here really doesn't have much going on. All the animation is kind of on the front, the top, and then this left side here. So you've got a lot of little different billboards. Like I said, no silver utensils used on premises. You've got food delivery. Full moon special, a foul for a howl. You've got the server shift, changes may occur. So that's pretty cool. Like I say, you've got the lunar calendar, grub, a lot of little stained glass window work, which up here on this little balcony area that the werewolf comes out, the light actually shines through this stained glass work. So I really like that. And then you've got stained glass here. A lot of old kind of different just materials. You've got moss. You've got the shingles, different kind of shingles on the roof. You've got brick and rock and just mold everywhere. It's very cool. Like I said, it gives off the vibe of a rundown diner for sure. So I really enjoy this piece. I think everybody's going to like it. There's owls. I mean, there's just so much detail. You'll get better detail once towards the end of the video. But hands down, this is probably one of my favorites so far that I've actually seen in person of the 2023 lineup. So if you're able to grab this and you're a werewolf fan, be sure to grab this quick because it is flying off the shelves. This is going to be a collector's item for sure. Just for the mere fact, we don't get very many werewolf buildings or werewolf themed pieces, period. And this does have an accessory piece, a little werewolf dude. I'll kind of put that in the video as well to show you guys. But it comes with like a little doggy bag, and he's a little werewolf. I'm going to pick him up as well. But yeah, this is just amazing. 2023 lineup is looking to be pretty animated. A lot of details and hard work definitely went into this piece selections this year. So kudos to the Lemax team as always. Thank you, Lemax, for allowing me to kind of partner with you and share my thoughts and my passions of your pieces with you guys. Always enjoy it. Of course, you see my villages in the background. It's kind of off right now. I guess they're on vacation. But I am going to have to do a little bit of rearranging in one of my sections this year to add a couple of the new pieces that I got. So some of the pieces that are in the village will be moving over to my kind of tear down village that gets set up and then tore down after Halloween. Possibly. I may add this stuff to the actual move around village. I'm not really sure yet. We've got a few more plans in the workings to make some more little displays and stuff like that throughout the season. So who knows? I don't know. I may do something with this. I don't know. This is definitely going to be on display because I just love the animation. I can sit here and watch this all day. But yeah, hopefully you guys are able, like I said, to grab this piece. I don't know if it's going to be in the stores on the shelves or if you're going to have to go to the resellers and stuff like that. But try your luck. If you can't get it this year, don't worry. You should be able to get it next year as well. This is not an exclusive piece, so don't kind of get too worried. It'll definitely be out there next year as well. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this piece. Make sure you like and subscribe and just stay tuned. We've got lots of stuff going on Instagram. We've actually started a TikTok as well, so that's kind of taking off. I'll insert the information at the end of this video for all the social medias. That way you guys can stay in touch with what's going on. I've been doing kind of like surveys and just kind of highlights of some of the buildings and teasers. So make sure you guys stay in touch with social media and stay tuned towards the end of this video right after this, and you'll see kind of a close-up with the sounds and the lighting in the dark and more up and close personal pictures of the different details. So until next time, guys, this is Sean. Thank you so much for the support and the love, and we'll catch you later. Spook on, guys. Bye.
I love fast food because it's good exercise. What do you call a werewolf magician? A hairy Houdini. Hot coffee, fresh meats, and beautiful moon views. Stop by for a change. Where do you keep your scraps? I'll have the special. A foul for a hand. The Full Moon Diner. A perfect place to get a midnight snack. It doesn't matter how long you stay. We're open all night. I love fast food because it's good exercise. What do you call a werewolf magician? A hairy Houdini. Hot coffee, fresh meats, and beautiful moon views. Stop by for a change. I love fast food because it's good exercise. What do you call a werewolf magician? A hairy Houdini. Hot coffee, fresh meats, and beautiful moon views. Stop by for a change. Where do you keep your scraps? I'll have the special. A foul for a hand. The Full Moon Diner. A perfect place to get a midnight snack. It doesn't matter how long you stay. We're open all night. do you call a werewolf? You sit